Ahem. Ooh, you okay?
Yeah, you just startled me. I wasn't paying attention.
That's how we start this show.
Yes.
Welcome to the Paranormal Pals. It used to be the pair. It's been a while, but Angela is now an official. I forget, did we even post Angela's welcoming? I think that's one of the
No,
shows
No.
we lost, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay,
You just
so
don't care about me enough.
say
It's
hi to
okay.
say hi to Scully.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
hi
Scully.
Angela. I'm so happy you're here.
Uh,
It's weird that we're doing this again.
so Angela and Scully and I recorded like three shows. Her intro show, and then one show that just went off the rails. I mean, that one I don't think I could have saved. And then there was like a middle one that was really good. I've also lost, in case you we the channel's been dead for a month or so because we've been going through some shit and my computer's been crappy. I lost some Wheel and Music shows I did with Chris, so we're just starting.
Sad.
Yeah, we lost a bunch of crap. There's one show that would never come back. If you're looking for that show, go find it. Go find it. Um, but this is the Paranormal Pals. I'm Steve. We have Angela
And Scully.
and Scully. Thank you.
Yeah, what the heck?
I know. I'm saying I'm going by I'm going by the way you're on my Zoom. It's Angela than you. If you were first, it would be Scully then Angela. Hey, be
What's
lucky I
going
remember
on?
Scully. I'm almost 50. I don't remember shit. Um, so a quick introduction to Angela. Um, I've known her since, oh my God.
Since 2011.
Yes. Wow. Holy shit. We've worked together really since then, almost,
Yeah.
for the most part.
We
So,
stopped each other
without even knowing it, she was my
through various
wedding. She
jobs.
was my photographer at my wedding, at one of my many weddings I've had. So, um, she's a good friend. We know Scully's story with me and Scully. We've been working together for 5 years almost now. Scully, 6 years almost now, Scully.
I know.
That's crazy nuts.
Such a
Your little
long
one was
time.
really a little one.
I know. Now she's so old.
Oh,
She
and
was she was 2 and now she's almost well, she was like a little over 2 and now she's 8.
yeah. Chris was what?
Oh, that's wild.
Like 5 when you met him, Angela?
Oh my gosh, he was just the teeniest,
Now,
tiniest
how old is
munchkin.
he?
100. Like what?
20, he's almost 21 in a couple
You.
months. So,
That makes me feel
there's lots
awkward.
of history with me and both ladies here. Um, but we're renaming ourselves Paranormal Pals now because Angela, we like doing
Ruined
this.
everything.
Scully and I liked Angela so much that we
Yeah,
invited
you
her.
made it fun. What do you mean?
So if you
I
don't
love
know,
it.
there's
Oh, it
two.
was still fun though, Steven. It was still fun, but you know.
I understand. It's good to have three people anyway to kind of jump off of. It's good to have that dynamic. Uh,
Hmm.
it's almost like the two guys, one girl, one mic times when Angela and I first started um, podcasting. Yeah, right. You don't remember that, do you?
Oh my gosh. I
That was
did
the
not
first.
remember what
That was
that
the
was called.
name of the first podcast I ever did was with Angela and Ryan. Two girls, no, two
Wow.
guys, one girl, one mic because of that video was so huge at the time.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I thought it was so funny. Now I don't think it's funny. Now I think it's gross. Because I'm old. So
Forgot about that.
if you don't know what this show is, uh, fun conspiracies, spooky things, some sciencey stuff, UFO. We have a list. I'm not gonna make Angela go over it again. But any new guests, we have a list. We'll go down the list. They say yes and no. If they're into that ghost or vampires. The list is in that Google Doc still. I did find it, Scully, the one that we made. So there's
I
that.
believe in everything. So
Yeah,
we can
Angelo's
just
just
summarize that because I literally believe in
literally every.
basically
No,
everything.
you don't believe in Yeti,
I don't.
Well, yep, there was one.
Yeah,
which is weird to me. It's weird to me that's the only thing that could possibly be, and that you really don't believe it.
I don't. Don't ask me why. I have really
Bigfoot,
no logical
Yeti,
explanation.
no, like no monsters. I think is your thing. Like, do you
Define
believe in
monster.
the Loch Ness?
Yeah.
Wait, you believe in? Oh God,
Steven, keep those opinions to yourself.
what? You have to kind of push back on this one.
Listen,
You
I
believe in
believe
Loch
what I
Ness,
believe.
but
I
The
have my
not
ocean's very
reasons.
big.
but
The
not
ocean's
Bigfoot.
massive.
I
Listen, I just, I
wow.
just, I have my theories. I got my theories. I got my
Okay,
reasoning.
okay. I have a theory. We used to have a theory that there is life on Mars. And now we kind of have proof that there was at one point some kind of life on Mars via the Mars probe up there on the planet on the red sun, on the red planet. Um, so Perseverance is the probe robot on Mars doing stuff. Um, well, you have so much to say right now, Angela. I can see it. What? Go. Just go.
No, well, because I was reading that article that you sent, and then I was like, we're doing a deep dive, and I was watching a whole bunch of videos on like different people
Hmm.
talking about this, and like it's frustrating because there's not a ton of actual information. It's like,
Right. It's all very preliminary right now.
yeah, so it's basically everyone is saying, oh, possibility of life on Mars at some point in
In the
ancient
past.
history. And but they're not really saying much else about like the scientific details. I guess they were saying that what was the word that they used? That there are biosignatures of possible ancient life.
Yeah,
And
they found five biosignatures that match
right.
similar
So
bios on Earth.
in my head, I'm like, well, what does this mean? But then I got really sidetracked about why they're calling the rock sample Sapphire Canyon.
Because that's what they dug it from, right? That's what they called it.
No, no,
Oh,
they got it from where was it? It was in the article that you sent. Can't remember right now, but the rock sample itself is called Sapphire Canyon, and like that. Why is that such a fancy name? And who came up with it? Because there's actually a lot of lore about sapphires and what it means about
what does it mean?
humanity.
Well, explain to it. I don't know what you're talking about. This is
Okay,
why I
so
have you on. I'm more. This is science, and you're more like there's a crystal.
I okay, yes, that's why I'm here. So
And Scully's like the
ancient
perfect middle
Greece
person between us.
to balance it, you know what I mean? Because I'll get a little crazy. So the ancient Greek
The Jezero crater is where they cut it from.
is yeah,
Yeah,
right, but they called the like
to
why did you call
sample sapphire, right?
Sapphire Canyon? Why did you call it Sapphire Canyon? What about it screams canyon to you? Please explain that to me. But anyways, so the ancient Greek believed that I don't know if you've ever heard of the Oracle of Delphi.
Yeah,
Okay.
I read
So
Greek mythology and stuff.
okay, so um the lore is that this oracle used sapphire to like for an enhanced communication and like I don't know how to enhance communication with the divine. It has a lot to do with like I don't know, like wisdom and like connecting to a divine consciousness.
Yeah.
So like I don't know who named it Sapphire
But they
Canyon, but
always
I'm
use
wondering
Greek
if
names. It's like Romulus in, is a planet
but
is
like
a
I
planet and that's
know,
Greek.
but
Venus,
is there someone who was just like, we should probably name it this because this is what we actually found. Like, is there more to it? That's what
I
that's
don't
saying
think so.
to me.
I think you're overthinking it. I think they got excited because they found some.
Well, I got excited.
Well, I mean, it's actual like it shows signs of Vivinite and Greigite. So Vivinite is found in earth peat bogs, in swamps and stuff. Um, so that is like a byproduct of some of the
Mhm.
Earth's micro, um, system. I mean, I don't think there's life on there now, but I think
Are
there,
you sure?
yes, I think there was
Positive?
life on there because if you just look at the planet, there's like canyons, there's like lakes of like where water should have been and all
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. I think there's probably ice somewhere on that planet, like deep, that holds something more. I think it's worth exploring. Um, but
I
what do you
think
think, Scully?
Well, I was looking up the power like of the sapphire that Angela was alluding to, and she's not wrong. It's believed that it shields against negative energies and it calms and focuses the mind and it restores balance within the body. That's like what I'm reading. But on the topic of whether there's ice on Mars, I don't know enough about Mars to know if there is ice, but like I wouldn't be surprised if there is either. I just know that atmosphere is, yeah, obviously very different than ours.
Yeah, they
so.
have none. I think they used to. I think because Mars is so big, but it's also obviously farther away from the sun. But I think the size of Mars probably could have sustained life at some point. The universe is a billion years old. There's no way. And Scully is a Star Trek fan. Angela does not play with Star Trek. But, I mean, if you believe in Star Trek, you have to believe there's life somewhere out there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
I
no,
just in general,
absolutely.
like, there's no way we're alone. Are you joking? The aliens built the pyramids. End of story.
Okay, I don't think the aliens built the pyramids,
That's
but,
okay. Difference of opinion. Um, the article that you sent, there was something else in there that I clicked on, and
okay.
they were talking about how perhaps the ancient life
Yeah,
that was sustained on the red planet moved underground.
I've seen that too. Yeah.
And now all I can think about, like it's giving Transformers Dark Side of the Moon vibes.
Angela,
That's what I'm
you can't,
feeling.
you can't associate a scientific find with
Yes,
one
I
of the
can.
worst, saying the worst
Yes, I
Transformer
can.
movie is saying a lot.
I said what I said. I said what I said. And I'm just saying that if there are Martians living underground
No,
on Mars,
you both have
I'd be
heard
cool with it.
you've heard the face of Mars, right? You've seen the face of Mars,
Yes,
that black formation that looks like a face
I
at
quite
a certain angle.
literally just watched the episode of Ancient Aliens where they talked about this.
Ants, aliens,
Oh, I love that man. I would marry him. Is he single?
probably. My guess is yes.
Don't be mean. He's my soulmate.
Um,
Probably.
I just thought it was interesting. I think the more we venture out, the more we get closer. I mean, we are getting closer to Star Trek. I'm not sure Scully knows this, but in Star Trek lore, World War III happens next year.
Oh God, that's awful.
So
Oh, that's wild.
isn't it right? Very wild,
That's
considering the
so,
state.
oh, that feels weird.
But also remember, we need to get to the Star Trek life through learning of what we did wrong. So
Hmm.
I guess you
You
can
know what
hang
I've
on to
been
that for hope.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, if we're bringing up Star Trek, you have to watch The Foundation on Apple TV. It's so good. If you
Okay,
haven't seen it, it's like a more what feels more realistic than Star Trek. I'll just say that.
okay. Foundation is called. I will add it to the list. You
Yeah,
know
the
what?
first.
Also, Scully, on your point, on Apple TV, what I just started watching, and like I blew through, for all mankind,
Oh yeah, is it good?
written by
I
the
think.
guy who wrote Battlestar Galactica, the new one, the good one,
Oh, oh,
and Deep Space Nine. It is about an alternate Earth history where the Soviets land on Mars first, I mean land on the moon first, and like the what happens because of that.
oh
It's
God.
awesome. It is a great show. I highly recommend it.
Okay,
Fantastic.
I will.
Who's in this?
Um, I don't know if you saw the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
Rick Flag, the guy who played Rick Flag, is like the main lead.
Okay. When
Um,
did this come out? Like, oh, 2019.
but it's still going on. It's still making
Okay.
seasons. Um,
It sounded super familiar to me. That's why I just
it
looked it
is.
up. I haven't seen it, but I'm intrigued.
What's his name is on it the last season. One of the Fawcett bandits from not Joe Pesci, but the other guy from Home Alone, the other bandit,
I know who you're
Daniel,
talking about, but I
Daniel,
have no idea who that is.
the tall, skinny one. You've seen Home Alone, right?
Of course.
Yeah, the tall, skinny bandit, not Joe Pesci, not the short, fat one, the
I
other
just don't
one.
know what his name is.
You, you know, you know, Daniel Stern. I knew it was Daniel something. Um,
I'm probably
highly
thinking of him
recommend
now.
though. All right. Do we want to talk about the craziness about the missile that bounced off a UFO last year?
Wait, I have one more thing I want to share about
Yes.
the
Go, Scully.
Mars thing. I just pulled up another article by the Harvard Gazette.
Okay.
It seemed to be like a Harvard news.harvard.edu is the source, and
Okay.
they are thinking that the red planet had been habitable more recently than thought.
Really?
Yeah.
That's from Harvard people.
Yeah, study.
Define recently.
I know, right? Probably billions of years ago.
Maybe thousands instead of billions. You know what I mean?
So I think what happened was that maybe it's
Well, yeah,
saying
because they
a
built
new
the pyramids.
paper. It's a new paper in Nature Communications makes their most compelling case to date that Mars' life-enabling magnetic field could have survived until about 3.9 billion years ago, compared
Wow.
with previous estimates of 4.1 billion
Oh,
years.
okay.
So like hundreds of millions
I
of years
mean,
were shaved.
does it make that much of a difference?
I mean, and the global on the how long has the universe been here?
On the
Yeah.
scale, I get it. But to
If
me personally,
have you heard of this theory? I think it was who did Neil deGrasse Tyson? Like who was his like mentor?
oh my God,
He
I
had
love that man.
Bill Nye? No, just kidding.
no, not Bill Nye. Um, not Rod Sterling. He did like a he was a famous scientist. He had his own show called Cosmos. That they kind of redid on Fox. Let me look him up. I can't think of his name. I'm so sorry.
Carl
Cosmos.
Sagan.
Yes, thank you,
Mm,
Scully. Carl Sagan.
No, that was Angela.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
you're welcome.
Carl Sagan, I think, had this theory of if like the
I love
universe
him.
was a calendar, right? And
Hmm.
January 1st was like the Big Bang, the beginning of everything. We would be more toward the end of the calendar. I think he said like December, like mid-December or something. That's how long the universe has been here, and when the first man came to be would be in like December of that calendar. That's just crazy to me to
I don't
think of
like
like
thinking
that.
about it like that.
So a lot more years to go for us, I think, hopefully. All right. Are
Fingers crossed.
are we ready to move on to the UFO thing? Because this is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
Um,
that video
did
easily 27 times.
did you watch that video as well, Scully?
I'm not even gonna lie. I've been crunching in my bachelor's degree and I did not watch it yet.
Okay, you want to watch it now while
It's
we talk
super
about it?
short. It's like a minute long.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hopefully not disappear on Zoom real quick.
If you do, Joel, just come back and I'll meet you. That's fine.
Oh, okay, okay.
But Angela, okay. So
I
for those,
mean,
go ahead.
that that specific video too, I actually thought it was really, wait a minute, was it that video? Yeah, it was. Um, First, can we just talk about that poor news reporter who was
Wait,
just standing there in silence for the longest time, and I just like watched it happen, and it made me feel so uncomfortable. That poor
was this
man.
the one that's like the YouTube video you sent, Steven?
Yes,
Yeah,
recently. Yeah.
No, I did watch it, but like honestly, I needed to watch it again.
Okay.
that's
Um,
literally why I watched it 27
so
times. I was like, what is happening?
Thanks for
I
making me
will
feel
link
validated.
ABC News. Everything we talk about, I'll try to link articles in the description so you guys can see it.
Mm.
Hopefully somebody in our team, in this podcast team, not just us, but like in general, will be good at social media stuff and can work with that. But um, anyway, this is a video that was revealed at a government oversight committee from the Republican Party started this committee on a UP hearing. This happened on October 30th on 2024. An MQ-9 Reaper allegedly tracking an orb off the coast of Yemen uh, bounces off an object, a UFO, a UAP is what they call them now, but and
So,
these missiles don't bounce. These missiles hit,
no.
go boom.
Yeah,
Wow.
they weren't, you didn't get it from a bouncy ball freaking quarter machine. Like, like, why did you bounce? Uh, that is wild to me. And what was even particularly in that video, or maybe it was a different video. Now I feel like I need to watch it again. Um, they whatever hearing meeting, whatever they were doing, the military people in question that were there, like the first question they asked was, "Are you afraid?" And literally things like go down the line and they're just like, "Yes, yes,
We
yes,
should be
yes."
afraid, yes.
Like obviously, but my question is why did we feel like it was a threat? Why did we launch a missile at it?
Because we didn't know what it was.
Explain.
It wasn't contacting us. We tried to contact it.
But
We don't know if it was
okay,
attacking Yemen. We don't know if it's attacking us. So shoot that mother
uh,
down.
see, I don't know how I feel about that. Like why couldn't
That's
you I understand like you can't identify it
that's
because
yeah,
it's
because it's the
like I get
UAP.
it. And at the same time,
You
I'm
don't know. You don't know what it's gonna do.
like, has this happened? I mean,
Yes,
obviously
this
this must have
happens all the
happened.
time. Is
This
my
happens,
points.
but like, why is this coming to light right now? And why is
Because the
there
right people
footage of it? And
Because the right
why
people are in charge and they're not looking as crazies anymore.
that's, yeah, actually, okay, that's a really good point.
Because now there's military men and women who are serving on these fighter pilots and Navy
Yeah.
especially are seeing these things over the water. Now,
And
am I saying it's
a lot of
extra?
people are coming forward too. You know what I mean? Like they see stuff like this and they see
Yeah.
people actually speaking
Am I
truth.
saying it's extraterrestrial?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it could be something Russia's working on. It could be something China's working on. It could be a thousand things, but this thing does
But
not
do
look like
I think
anything
it's
earthly to
extraterrestrial?
me.
Yes, I do. It was the aliens.
Scully, what do you think?
I honestly, I'm still like, all I can think about is like, yeah, it doesn't bounce. Like that doesn't happen. So, I do really think that,
Aliens.
I,
yeah, intelligent life. I mean, how does something like that just get deflected? Like a Mike and Ike.
It literally it looked like
wow, what
someone
a
literally
candy
just
pull!
flew. licked it away
Oh,
like it was no big deal.
I'm honestly like, how, yeah, how? Like how?
It
It's beyond
obviously
me.
aliens because it was made out of something that can repel a missile, um, or like absorb the shockwave and just kind of deflect. You know what I mean? It kind of looked like
Yeah.
that.
But it didn't even like blow up though. Like it didn't
Right.
hit it and blow up and absorb that energy. It literally bounced off the thing.
Did what ha like I mean that's the only clip that I've seen and
That's the only clip they
I did
released.
look it up like to see if there was anything else. Did they ever say like what happened to the missile? Like where did it go?
Probably just went in the water. Probably got deactivated, went in the water or something.
Okay, because I was like, did it blow up somewhere else or like
It probably blew up in the
what's
water,
going on
honestly.
here?
Yeah,
Interesting.
that usually I call BS on a lot of this UFO stuff because I want to believe so bad that like I'm so like no, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake. But this is crazy to me. This is like
I feel
another
like because it
proof
was
to me.
released,
Yeah.
it was released and it's being talked about and kind of loving that for us.
Do you? I mean, in any other year, these two stories would be all over the news. Do you think all this stuff is coming out now because no one's paying attention to it? Is this the
Yeah.
way? Is this the way they release the information? Because we're also
Hmm.
miserable and distracted and like fighting for
It's
our
it's
own
a
safety?
look over here while this is going on over here. We're releasing it, but no one's really paying attention anyways. So
We did that during COVID. It was like the height of COVID, and then the Pentagon was like, aliens are real. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah,
yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2020, 2021. I don't know. It was like it was like right
Hmm.
during the height of everything was like crazy
Yep.
with COVID. And then they were like, by the way, aliens by the Pentagon are real.
Yep.
I couldn't believe that.
Do you?
I could.
Yeah.
Distraction.
Do
Like
you
Yeah.
that's
believe in our lifetime? You guys are a little bit younger than me. Do you believe in our lifetime we get official, like really official confirmation that we have alien technology, we talk to aliens,
yes.
we are in communication with aliens? Do you think in
Yes.
our lifetime we see that?
Yes.
If not mine, it'll be my daughter's,
See, I think I'm more with
in my
Scully.
opinion.
I think Chris's kids will know.
I firmly believe
I know you believe. That's why I
in
have you on here. I need somebody who just believes everything.
well, yeah, but I also believe that like although
Children
like
are our future.
thing I well, it's up for debate. Um, but I do believe that like there's a lot of things in the universe right now that um are alluding to humanity going through a really big shift in consciousness and open-mindedness. Like there
I think
like
people are just
don't
wanting to
even get me
believe in
started right
things
now, but
now.
like there's yeah, but like there's actual like I mean depending on what you believe, I guess, like we're moving into a different phase of everything. And it's, I mean, this isn't, I'm not talking like just
Yeah,
like political or just like life in general. Like I'm talking about
a
like
conscious shift in consciousness.
yes, like people are like where research is, where like everything is at, like releasing stuff like this about freaking bouncing missiles off aliens,
Yeah,
like that kind of stuff. There's definitely like a shift in consciousness, and I think that that is going to grow over time. So yeah, I don't know. I think in my lifetime, I'm gonna meet them, and I'm gonna be like, take me with you. And
if they come in peace, if they come in peace.
honestly, I don't care.
You
I don't care. Just take
can
me.
probe me, it's fine.
I'm good.
You
Like
can throw me.
let's go. I'm ready. Just
Buy me dinner
take me to the
first. It's
stars.
fine.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm okay with that. Why is it so dark
yeah,
in here? Ah,
oh,
sorry. Oh
you're
my
fine.
gosh.
Scully,
I'm so bright.
you think yes, you think Elle is definitely gonna see aliens.
I do. Because I think that they've been visiting and they've been visiting like, like the second modern Star Trek where like they pretend to hide and
Yeah,
no one really, yeah, and like they're like trying not to disturb these Neanderthals of humans. Like that's us. We're the Neanderthals. And I think that they're probably waiting for us to evolve.
a little
And,
bit.
you know, it's kind of like we have more advantages, I bet, than other ancient, like, alien civilizations.
Hmm.
I can't say it civilizations just because, like, we do have, I think, a pretty steady, like, humanity hasn't really gone extinct.
Yeah,
Like we haven't gone through a great extinction or almost extinction and then come back, like that I'm aware of.
yeah.
Typically, we've, been able to steadily grow. I'm sure the plague, the Black Plague was close, but it's not like we're having a
Like it's
three
not like an
body problem.
extinction level event.
Right, yeah,
It's
like
not
it's not
like
like the
we had a
dinosaurs.
plague a few years ago, guys.
Oh yeah, that. Well, I mean, I
Oh,
guess
oh
some
yeah,
would
that.
argue I,
Uh,
I but it's like not that I'm not saying it was like not something that should have been taken seriously, but it's also
but we
something that
also have the
didn't wipe out.
science now. We got the science. We got the medical knowledge to be
Yeah,
able
but
to
it took a
actually do something.
while.
It
Well,
did, yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like
Yeah.
we know a lot more than we did when the
Holy
plague
moly.
surfaced.
Yeah.
I was just looking up, not to be morbid, I was just looking up the estimated death from COVID. I did not
Hmm.
think it was that high.
Yeah,
It's pretty high.
it's up there.
18.2, some estimates. That's
Hmm.
crazy. Wow. That's a chunk of
Yeah.
people. Um, that's sad. Anyway, aliens. Yay. Uh, all right.
Back on track.
I know,
Uh,
and I'm not trying to like say that, 18 million people didn't matter. Like that I want
no,
to be
I know what
clear,
you're
like,
saying. I know exactly
yeah.
what you're saying.
It's just we have like what, almost 10 billion people,
Yeah.
unfortunately
Yeah. Maybe.
that wouldn't make us go extinct is my thought process, and I'm not trying to
I
desensitize
mean,
that.
we'll talk about our next episode. I have two other stories that I want to talk about next episode. The asteroid, quote unquote, that's coming toward us. That's freaky, and no one really knows if it's really an asteroid or not. And then, um, at the Biggs boson collider, they are finding that there's something pushing back. There's some invisible force that is pushing particles back, and they don't know what it is.
Wait, so
Aliens.
there's supposed to also be an asteroid, but we don't really know if it's an asteroid?
Have you not heard of this?
Wow.
We'll talk. Well,
I
that
thought it was
That
just an asteroid, but I didn't hear that it could have
mm-mm.
been potentially something else.
People are saying that it like I've seen so many things about this that people are
there's an
saying that it's
airless
an
spaceship
alien
coming back for
aircraft.
her.
They're coming for me. They're coming for me. They're coming back for me because they placed me here on this godforsaken planet and they just left me behind. So they're coming back.
You and Toby.
Um, yeah. Oh my gosh, seriously though. At least they're coming back for me.
Well, I mean, the
Um,
Egyptians love cats so much. Maybe aliens look like cats. We
oh
don't know.
my gosh, I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
You let me join you. Hmm.
All right,
I could be their leader.
we'll talk about those two next because we'll have to like really read into that. Scully, you
That's
have
a good one
something you
though.
want to share with us?
Oh, you mean like the list of the planets that I thought were really interesting?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be brief. So I did a top 20. Should I just save the first 10 for now and
sure.
then the next 10 for next time?
Yeah, do the
Okay.
bottom. Do the bottom this time. 20
It'll be
through
like
11.
yes, a countdown.
Yeah,
I love it.
this is why I produce.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna be honest. I typically don't do this for most things, but especially for my education. But this was something I did real quick, and I wanted to utilize chat just to see. Not a huge fan of it because of the environmental aspects,
Well, this is
but
something we went over on one of the lost episodes, I believe.
yeah, and I had fine-tuned it with chat this time, and I
Okay,
had them like double check the sources and provide sources for everyone.
shoot
So
it. 20, number 20.
20. So we have planet, and this is like a list of alien planets that are very like spooky, hellish, eerie. Like that was the intention for the fact that we're going into October. Spooky season. Okay, so 20 is GJ436b, and that is the comet-tailed Neptune. It's a warm Neptune with a massive escaping hydrogen cloud that trails like a comet tail. The star's radiation is literally peeling the planet's atmosphere away, leaving a spectral plume.
That's crazy.
Wow. What an image. Okay, so
I literally
19.
just had to look that up.
That's what I'm doing.
I know, I didn't even do that yet. I'm like, should we have chat create a visual for all of the countdown?
Oh, that's crazy.
So what does it look like? Why don't you tell me?
Is this, wait, I don't trust the internet. Is this real?
Uh,
It
NASA.
says
It's on
that,
NASA's website.
Well,
yep,
NASA Science. I don't think that's their website. Oh no,
it's
it is.
saying,
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, it's saying
nasa.gov.
Yeah.
exoplanetarchive.ipac.caltech.edu. Yeah, I mean, when I did the prompt, I was like, please double check your sources and make sure they're like
Yeah.
good sources.
I
So I
mean,
made it double check itself 3 times, not saying there's not going to be error, but
yeah.
I'm more confident than the
Whoa.
first rundown. Okay, so number 19, we have Kepler 13 AB, and this one's called Gravity Darkened Days. So it orbits a rapidly spinning gravity darkened star. The poles are brighter than the equator, and the
Wow.
planet's transit is skewed, and its atmosphere shows signs of a temperature inversion, likely from titanium oxide.
Hmm. I mean,
So it's rapidly spinning.
the artist's conception looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I just pulled that up too.
What does it look like?
Here, let me share my screen. You'll be able to see it. Hold on 1 second. Shares my screen. Multiple participants can share. Just share it. God damn it.
They also call it Hot Jupiter.
Oh,
What
wow.
a sexy name.
Yeah, hot Jupiter. Love that.
There it is.
Oh, wow. I don't know, I'm like, can you do the comet-tailed Neptune too?
The last one we just did.
Yeah, so that way maybe if they're like, if I don't know if the viewers can see this, but if they decide to,
Uh,
no
this
pressure, no pressure.
this is the GJ.
Wow. Wow.
I
All
feel
right,
very in
so
control of this planet right now.
I am a god.
okay, so
I
now
can make it
this one,
nighttime, I can make it daytime.
Making it black, making it white. Do, 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 do. Go ahead.
this next one's gonna be one for Angela. She's gonna like this, I have a feeling.
I'm excited.
Okay, so it's number 18. It's hat P7B Sapphire Skies.
Ooh.
Yeah, so hotspot shifts and wild weather have been observed. Models suggested clouds of corundum, the mineral in rubies and sapphires, could form and dissipate, tinting the sky with gemstone hues.
Wow.
Yeah, that one actually sounds pretty and not scary.
Yeah, I'll live there.
No, you won't.
Why?
One is 1,112 light years away from Earth. So
Listen, my buddies are coming to get me.
you'd be
We
you
just talked about this.
you'd be dead.
They
It,
move fast.
it's also a gas planet. There's no way to live on. You'd be living in gas.
My buddies got a solution for that. They're coming to get me and I'm moving. Goodbye. I like this planet.
Yeah, it looks
Wow.
pretty cool.
Okay, so the next one is 17 and it's WASP 18b. And this one's called Tidal Titan.
Wasp.
It's,
Oh,
yeah,
ooh, wait a second.
WASP 18b, Tidal Titan. So it's a super massive hot Jupiter. Wow, so it's like an even bigger hot Ju That's crazy to me. That's something even bigger than.
It looks like
So
almost like
it's
a solid rock.
yeah, it looks yeah, it's massive. And it hugs its star. JWST reveals unusual CO, CO2, and CH4 balances. Tides may suppress stellar activity and sculpt atmospheric chemistry. It's a heavyweight bully locked in a deadly embrace with its sun.
Hmm, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this website.
So we have 16. TOI 1431B. It's called Mascara 5B, Nightside Inferno. So it's among the hottest known night sides. Um, I don't really know what that means, a night side planet, to be fully transparent.
What was
Um,
it?
it's
Nightside
Mascara.
planet?
Yeah, Nightside Inferno is what it's like nicknamed.
What does that mean?
A night-side planet is a celestial body with a side that is not in daylight, and this can refer to planets that are tidally locked. So it's one side's constantly in darkness. And it doesn't move. It's just black on that side.
Wow. Wow. Well, okay, thanks for
Okay,
sharing
okay.
that.
You're welcome. Uranus is the closest one to us.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Uranus. I'm
Okay.
five.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's a cool looking one too.
So this one is heat trapped even on the dark hemisphere. Skies glow dull red even at night.
Oh,
I
that
know
sounds
that's
fun.
that sounds so spooky. Metals and exotic molecules circulate in violent winds.
Oh, Violent Winds doesn't sound so great, but the rest of it did.
I know, I'm like, did you pull that one up? Did I miss it?
Yeah, oh yes, I did. Here it is.
Sorry, I was
Oh, you're
reading.
good.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
see,
so
Oh,
this is the sun right there.
yep,
It
I gotcha.
orbits around it. Yeah,
oh wow.
Why does that sun look like that? Is there a reason? Explain.
I don't know. Me, science don't get along.
Oh, is it like a bright, like a white sun or something, or a blue sun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sometimes the star is harder when it's blue. It just means like its temperature, I think. But also don't come for me if I'm wrong. To anyone listening, I don't know. But I would assume it, I think it's
you're
because I
probably
know
right.
that blue is hotter. Typically blue
Yeah,
stars are hotter.
it's like bright, 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 and kind of love that.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's like red stars, white
Guys, this
stars,
NASA
yellow
website's pretty
stars.
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Yeah, the
know.
NASA archive,
I'm
exoplanet
having
archive.
way too much fun with this.
Okay, what's next?
Number 15, we have PSO J318.522. And its nickname is interesting. It's called the Rogue Planet. It's a starless wanderer. Hey, me too. Glowing only from its internal. No sun ever rises here. Weather is driven by its own cooling and chemistry. An endless solitary night world.
I can't
Why can't
find
I?
it.
I can't find this one on the
I,
NASA
Me
website.
neither. Just like a science website, science.org.
Oops. Oh, what have I done?
It still looks cool though. It's like purplish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
that's crazy.
if that's accurate, I hope so.
I think so.
because it's really cool.
All right, what's next?
So we have Kepler 16b, number 14. That I'm sorry if I say this wrong, don't make fun of me. The Tatooine?
Tatooine. Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Tatooine world.
That's a
I
Star Wars reference.
know, I
Okay.
do know
And I
it.
do like Star Wars.
I'm just bad at pronouncing.
You're good.
Um, this is like a Saturn mass planet in a circumbinary orbit.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that means. Circumbinary.
Uh,
Maybe it orbits two.
two suns.
Okay, yeah, actually it says twin suns. Oh, yeah, that would make sense for the reference, right?
Yeah.
Twin suns mean double shadows. Strange. Oh my God, can you imagine double shadows? Strange
Oh, I'd be so scared.
se- I know,
Oh, that's
strange
cool.
seasons.
You can look at you can if you're on the web NASA website, you can hit system and it shows you like the sun and how it orbits it. Both suns.
Wow. Yeah, it has strange seasons and sunsets that fade in stereo. Haunting, beautiful skies.
That's cool. One sun's like
Okay, I'm
red,
like
red.
obsessed with this.
The other one is like orangey, more
Why
orangey.
can't I find the sun?
Click
It's
on star
crazy.
next to it. Or you can just look at your screen because I'm showing you it.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to play.
You're just spinning it. I'm like, show us the next one.
What is the next one? What a great, you give me great uh segues. Are you still with us?
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to number 13 now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So it's KOI 55B. Oh, wow. And KO555C.
Mm.
And these are called the undead planets.
My Google just pulled up koi fish instead, so I'm gonna look at the screen now. I don't know what happened. I tried my hardest today.
So these two planets scorched around a hot subdwarf, the core remnant of a red giant. I'm not sure what that means, a hot subdwarf. Like I don't know if it like exploded and only pieces of it last. I don't really know. Okay, so it says they likely survived immersion in their parents' swollen atmosphere
Hmm.
and now orbit the star's exposed blazing heat.
Yeah, because this star is blue too.
Mm.
These are cool looking.
That's a crazy looking one though. It looks like molten lava.
And this one just is like a little patch of like what could be like land, and then the rest is just like burning.
Yeah, it's just scorched.
That's
That's
cool.
crazy looking.
Okay.
All right, we're down to number 12. We have COROT 7B, the rock vapor world. This one orbits in less than a day. The surface is a roiling magma ocean.
That's cool.
It's an atmosphere of rock vapor, sodium silicon monoxide, and may condense as mineral snow on the night side.
That's cool.
That's
Wow.
wild.
So it like rains rock.
I want to rock. That's
Weird.
neat.
Yeah, no, this is actually really cool.
Bill Nye's got nothing on us.
I
No.
know, right? This is really cool. Okay, so my last and final for this
For this one.
episode.
Yeah.
We have HD 209 458 B.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you repeat that phone number one more time?
Yes.
Thank you.
HD 209 458 B. So I have
Whoa.
Osiris,
Ooh,
the
that's cool.
evaporating giant.
Dude. This is an artist, NASA artist.
So the first exoplanet
That's
with a
crazy.
detected atmosphere, and the first with escaping gas observed. Its hydrogen envelop billows into space like a comet's tail. A planet visibly boiling off into the void.
That's cool.
Wow, so it's just
Yeah,
like a
no,
planet that's like
I'm out of
steaming
here.
itself out of existence.
See you, suckers.
Wow.
That's cool looking.
that's so cool.
I think I found our cover photo for
For the episode.
the episode. Thank you. I couldn't think.
Cool. Well, that was number 11.
All right. If you want to hear 110 through 1, listen to next episode. We do. Um, Angela,
Yeah,
focus up. You're on.
I'm still playing with the planets.
No, planets are
Okay.
done.
Okay, I'll do that later.
Just talk about your app. It's you.
I was like, what are we doing? Um, okay. I feel like this is a weird segue, but that's okay. Randonautica. First, do we all know what it is?
I know
No,
what it
not
is
enough.
now.
No?
I've never heard. Well, I mean, I know we talked about it a little bit, but like it's an app.
Yeah.
Tell me
Okay.
more.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that neither of you have heard of it because like I don't social media.
I do know one. I remember the video of the suitcase
Okay.
when we were
Yeah, and I'm gonna
when.
talk about
Okay.
that. Okay. So Randonautica is an app that you can download and it it blew up during 2020. I like peak COVID. That's when it became super, super, super popular. I think that the statistic was like it gained over like or had like over 1 million downloads in like less than 6 months or something like that. Like
That's crazy.
it was crazy. So you download the app and you you set your intention in the app and you give it like your location of where you are. And the app's quantum random generator will supply you with a location based on your intention. Um, they give you like the location is called a quantum point, and it's completely random numbers that have been converted into coordinates that are somewhere near you.
Hmm.
In addition to putting your intention into the app, you have to pick your type of location. And there's three different types of locations. So there's an attractor, which is considered a dense area of like clusters of quantum points. So they describe it as an area that has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Then there's a void, which is essentially the opposite. It's low density quantum points, so there's not going to be as many. And then there's an anomaly, which is the strongest kind. And they say like if you have like a really strong intention, that's what you should pick. So people, the creators of the app say that it's based on quantum physics and spirituality because it's based on your intention, but it's also based on quantum physics. So we're getting some wild shit here.
Well, they
So,
say. I'm
like,
not a
yeah,
quantum physician, so
yeah. I mean, I can't tell you the science or anything, but it's outrageous. So the whole purpose of the app, I think, was actually to like get people outside and doing things because everyone's stuck inside. Everywhere's closed.
yeah,
Life is, well,
stopped.
yeah, literally at a standstill. So it was basically it was getting people outside doing things and like going on like adventures and like
Yeah.
going to find their location and stuff like that. So there were a lot of people that took off, completely took off. And so many TikTok people were recording their findings and recording like them going on this adventure, like
Yeah.
showing the actual app, showing what their intention was, showing what type of location they picked, and then showing their journey and what they found.
Yeah.
And so these just as some examples, these are the craziest ones that are I think the craziest ones.
Yeah.
And like I'm not saying like all of the experiences were negative because they were not, but this is wild.
Yeah.
Um
Is
actually
this
my
is this the
first
one we were just
example,
talking about? Is this
not
okay?
that one. There are so many. So there was and like if you look up like the craziest Randonautica videos, you'll probably see this person more than once.
Hmm.
Or like the scariest, creepiest, or whatever
Yeah.
Randonautica videos. But there was a homeless man that people were led to, like many people, random human beings, like not connected to each other in any
Yeah.
way, shape, or form, were all led to
Except
the
for the app.
same, well, yeah, but like they were all sent to the same, like different intention,
Yeah.
coming from a different spot, like whatever. A lot of people were sent to this homeless man. Um, and like the there's two different theories. Like some people say that like it's some like creepy person, like something's off about them.
Yeah.
But my take on it is that it like it kept sending people to maybe help this person
Aw.
because I mean this person very clearly needed help and
Hmm.
because I mean the younger generations, kids these days, all they do is record and they don't
And that wouldn't
actually,
help. Yeah.
do anything. So I don't know. That was an interesting one for me. But so another example, there's this closed off dirt road that leads these teenagers into the woods to what seem like sunken, like middle of the frickin' forest. I mean, I'm not just saying like they pulled over on the side of the road and like walked a couple feet into the woods. I mean, like they trekked into the woods and they find these like sunken houses that look like they fell into the earth. After they investigated, did some research, they were actually Native American spirit houses and like, how would anyone have even known that those were back there? Like, there was no road, there was no path, there was no nothing. And the exact coordinates were exactly where one of the spirit houses were. Like that, I don't know, that kind of stuff just blows my mind. So
Google Earth.
I, I'm maybe, yeah, sure, maybe, but let me have my illusion.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I mean, the reason why I try to poke holes in things
I
is
know,
because I want it to be so true that I can't be
I know,
blinded by, yes, everything's real. You know what I mean? Because
like me,
the real things are gonna pop up, the real things are gonna happen,
I know.
and people won't believe it. But if we can, I'm not saying pick apart because there are some things I'm like 50-50 with this one. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
So,
interrupt.
no, you're fine. I believe in everything. So then there was another one that like kept popping up on like the creepiest Randonautica videos, and
Yeah.
it's these kids. They follow this long dirt road, and then have to like cut through the woods, like off of this dirt road. They find like a whole bunch of like crime scene tape and they're like, okay, let's go, because that seems like a good idea in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night.
Hmm.
And they keep going and they happen upon some sort of like ritual happening in the woods. It looks like maybe like they could be homeless,
Yeah.
maybe, but definitely practicing something weird. Like, and like, how do you happen upon something like that? Like, they had to have shown up at a very specific moment in time to have been able to witness the weird thing. And like, based on what their intention was, like, it it fit together pretty well. Could that have been staged? Absolutely. But It's one of the ones that comes
You
up.
read my mind.
So then there's another, and this one, and the next one, both in the news.
Okay.
Um, Similar to the one that we already talked about. They were led to a group of kids were led to an abandoned industrial park, and inside the building, they hadn't gotten to their coordinates yet, and they just kept going like deeper into one of the buildings until they got to their coordinates and discovered a dead body wrapped in like trash bags,
Mm.
like literally just in this building. Like if it was a homeless person that had just
Yeah.
passed away or something, probably wouldn't be wrapped in trash bags. Just throwing it out there. But that one was in the news. Then the most viral one, were the teenagers that found the suitcase. They set their intention for death. They set
Oh,
their
wow.
intention for death and they find the suitcase and you can see them in the video. They're laughing, they're poking fun. They're just like, okay, like open it up and like let's see if it's a
Yeah.
dead body or like spoiled food and like they're joking about it. But once they actually open the suitcase and like they you could smell what was going on in there,
Mm.
they were like, okay, actually, wait a second. This we need to call the police. And turns out that it was full of trash bags with dismembered humans, two dismembered human beings, from an unsolved recent murder. A couple was murdered by their landlord
On the landlord. That's
after a
crazy.
dispute about their rent. By the way, when I was looking this up, his he was sentenced to 46 years in prison. Explain.
Yeah,
Like
shouldn't that be life?
you've
Shouldn't that
murdered
be
two
life?
people. Should you not be there for a little bit longer? But
That's crazy.
and then like just segueing
Yeah.
back to like the weird, the last one um that I thought was kind of wild that I saw recently was this guy who he had never like done the Randonautica thing, but he had
Hmm.
like a pretty decent following on TikTok, so he gave it a try because he kept seeing it everywhere. The very first time that he did it, it led him to a random sidewalk near his home, and he lives in Texas. And the exact coordinates, he was literally standing on the exact coordinates and looks down at his feet and finds like a license in the dirt. So he picks it up. It's an old expired California driver's license of a young man. So he brings it home, looks this person up.
Hmm.
This man was killed by the police in California after shooting two people in his apartment in 2001. And keep in mind, this is like 2020, 2021. Like, how
That's crazy.
how did it get there?
Yeah.
We're in Texas. This is California. Why was this specific
Yeah.
license there? And this guy had set his intention for like something dark.
Yeah.
So like it's just for like I guess so my take on it is that the whole the whole thing about the quantum mechanics piece
Yeah.
is it's more simple than what like you say quantum mechanics and you think that it's super complicated or like some I don't know like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
mathematical equation of some sort, but it's making a small change that sets you on a path that leads to events that wouldn't normally happen. So like visiting a place that you wouldn't have ever seen or gone to previously in your everyday life. Like when you, and like the intention too,
Hmm.
when you are so very intentionally setting that intention,
Yeah.
like you're doing it so purposefully, and it's something people don't set their intention like that in their everyday life. So when you do set your intention and then this app sends you on this adventure,
Yeah.
you're looking for something that you wouldn't have normally been looking for. So if you set your intention for death, if you set your intention for a happy thing, like you're automatically, your brain is just hardwired to look for what it was that you set your intention for.
Yeah.
So it's going to make something
Self-fulfilling
along those
prophecy.
lines. Yeah, it's going to make it easier to find something like that. And it's going to be something that you weren't like normally looking for. And like, honestly, like I've never done it myself because
Well, I think we will.
uh,
I think we know what our first road trip is going to be for the three of us.
I on
Tell
honestly,
us.
I would really love to do that.
The Randonautica?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, for some reason I thought
Like
it
I
was
want
only
to.
Borden, but I would try that. I wouldn't do it alone, but I would do it with you both.
Yeah, I would. Oh my gosh, I would not ever do this alone.
It
I've seen
says
too
on the
many weird
website not to
things.
go alone. It says
Yeah.
bring people with you.
Well, because like that, well,
You
that's the
don't
whole
know.
thing. Like
Yeah.
you're putting yourself outside of your comfort zone, like somewhere that you've never been before
Yeah.
to go find something that you would never look for before.
Right.
And like despite all of the negative things that people have found, I personally really love the idea of it because like getting people outside and doing like when you really think about it, people don't do stuff
Yeah.
anymore. People don't go on adventures. People don't go exploring places. People don't hike through the woods to stumble
Yeah. Because
upon
the woods,
something that they
the
would have
woods,
never seen before.
people go missing in the woods all the time. That's why you don't go in the woods.
Okay, you negative Nancy. If you
Oh,
go in a group, you'll be fine.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
the
I'm
app
like
says.
there was a couple murdered in New Hampshire hiking.
Yeah. They went in the group. They
Okay.
went together. Look what happened. All of them got killed.
Well, there's power in numbers and there's three of us, so
Is
I
it?
think we'll
'Cause
be fine.
yeah. Whoever runs the slowest is gonna be screwed, though. I'll tell you that right
That
now.
that
I'm
that'll
dead.
be me. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's based, the
So
whole thing is
what
based
do you
on your
think?
energy. Like,
So do you think
I love that.
do you think it's supernatural or do you think it's a self-fulfilling type thing?
See, I'm like, I'm somewhere in between with this because I think that the energy that you put out into the universe,
Yeah.
I'm a full believer in the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back.
Yeah.
So if you're putting, even if it's something as simple as like inputting your intention into
Yeah.
this app, that's the energy that you're putting out there. So like I do think that there is something to being really intentional with your actions. And I do think that like that, like having that type of energy, I think it means something. And I do think that the universe works in mysterious
All
ways.
right.
And when you put that energy out there, you're gonna get something back. Um,
What
but
what do you
I love the randomness of it too.
Okay.
Like putting putting people in a place that they would have never been before,
Yeah.
like in their normal everyday life. And like getting people outside and doing things. I actually really love that
Well,
as
you can go geocaching, and not risk your life.
yeah, but that's obviously that's not the same.
It's basically the
Like,
same thing, but on
uh,
a darker level, spiritually or
Sorry, that
emotionally.
was so
I mean, I
funny.
guess.
I
Thank
love
you.
geocaching.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like
This is like the
it's up
Ouija
my
board of
alley.
geocaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Scully. That is the perfect description of this app. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, no, that's like actually it though. Like
What do you think, Scully? Though?
you're
Yeah.
communing with something stronger. I
What do you
that's what I think.
What do you think, Scully?
Yeah, I agree with Angela. I think that it's like a mixture of spirit and game, you know?
Which is
Honestly.
why I love it.
Yeah. And I really thought that was so fascinating that like many people kept reaching out to this. Like I'm sure like maybe the random coordinates just kept being reused
Yeah.
potentially
Hmm.
by the app, but either way, I mean like I don't think anything just typically happens. I think that there's a domino effect and like, for you to be like, "Oh yeah,
Hmm.
maybe they needed help." I mean, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
And
So,
actually, that homeless man, he wasn't always in the same exact location either. So, like, even if it was just randomly generate or like the same coordinates and just giving it to different people. Like this person wasn't in the exact same place every time. You know what I
I know,
mean?
but
Like maybe in the vicinity or something. So maybe you're looking for something that you wouldn't have normally been looking for, or you saw them on someone else's TikTok and were like, "Oh, it's
yeah,
this person again."
the suitcase thing is it's a weirdest fun to me. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
everything else can be staged. Like you just need the coordinates, you need a couple of people to go there and set something up, and then oh look, it's TikTok
that's
bait
true.
or YouTube bait. So it's
Yeah.
very hard for me to be like. Plus, you're hyper vigilant now, right? Like you put
Well,
in your
yeah.
attention, so your senses and your like
Yeah.
your vigilance is like
You're looking for that
attuned
thing.
into some right, exactly. So I think that is another reason. But I think I would say, if I'm giving like a percentage here, I would say maybe 85% of the stuff is staged.
You really think so?
Yeah, I don't. It's just so easy. Like
It
if
is.
it
I
didn't give
have
you
watched
the
a lot of staged
if it
ones
didn't give you the
where I'm like,
notific it didn't give you like if it didn't it doesn't give you if it didn't give you the coordination right up front and like
hmm.
just drive this way and then like as you got closer then it gave you like the exact location, I'd be a little bit less skeptical. But since it tells
Wait,
you like
explain.
so like if you put like I want to do this and blah blah blah, it goes, okay, go in your car from your spot now, go left, go right. You don't get the coordinates, but it's directing you to the spot where you have to go. So as you get closer to that spot, the coordinates would come up. Like you're within 5 miles,
Well,
here's your
it
coordinates.
does. It pulls up a map and you
No,
have
I
to
know, but
follow the
it also gives you the coordinates to it. I don't think it should give
yeah.
you the coordinates. I don't think it should give you a map. I think it should give you like the first couple of steps, and then as you complete them, get the next steps. Because if it gives you everything up front, it's too easy to fake. It's too easy to stage. You get people up there,
That's
you get
true.
people there. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing in the woods, bunch of homeless people having sex. I mean, who knows what it was? The world is a crazy
Yeah.
place. You don't know. It's a swingers club. It's a nudist
Yeah. We have no
whatever.
idea.
It
Yeah.
could be a pagan ritual. We don't know. Could be midsummer up there. We have no
I
idea what's
know.
going on.
And I
Um,
like I have seen a ton of
pagan
staged ones. Like
ceremonies.
there's oh yes, that is what I
That
do in my
too.
spare time. Um but like I have seen like super staged
Yeah.
ones.
And,
Like
the, and
there are a bunch of popular YouTube people in like peak
yeah,
COVID who are like, let's hop on this bandwagon
right.
and clickbait,
And fuck
let's make
around with it.
something crazy happen.
Yeah.
Like there was one where like they sh this group of like paranormal because they're a paranormal group initially. So like they popped up on my YouTube and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, they're doing Randonautica, cool. So I look and like they show up at this random place in the middle of nowhere and there's like an explosion in a farmhouse off in the distance. And I'm
Come
like,
on.
okay, like let's
Whatever.
let's
You're
rein it in.
overproducing at
Let's
this
rein it
point.
in
Come
just a
on.
little bit. Um, but I don't know, a lot of it and like there were other videos where people tried to make it creepier than it actually was.
Right. It was just like a
Like
shoe on the ground or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, exactly. Or like an abandoned car in the woods, and they're like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, like, look what I found. Like, this is some scary stuff. And I'm like, it's literally an abandoned car, like, buried in dirt.
Relax.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Or like, there was some girl that, like, found all these kids' drawings all over
Yeah, I
the
saw
edge
that
of like a
too.
river or whatever. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so like some parent was driving over that overpass
Yeah.
and their kid flung their coloring book out the window.
Right.
I don't think we need to be
Or
too
your
concerned
kid
about this.
gave you drawings and you put it out there. Yeah.
Yeah, but even if it wasn't like staged like that, it's
Yeah.
more like okay, there's a bunch of
Right.
like crap on the ground and I'm gonna get super freaked out about it
Yeah.
because they're kids'
So
drawings.
that
So
puts
like
spooky music over it, so it's gonna be spooky.
yeah. So like things like that, I'm not like I'm not into that. But
Okay.
I love the idea of being super intentional and just doing things that you wouldn't normally do. And I think that was the whole purpose.
Okay.
I don't think that the purpose was to have people like
Yeah.
finding dead bodies all over the place.
Scully, any last
Yeah.
thoughts on this one?
No, I agree with Angela. I think it was like meant to be like a positive thing, and like sometimes trend settings can turn into something that what meant to be good, and it can be kind of intense.
Yeah. All right. Um, Good pull, Angela. Um, Nicole, do you want to go next time we record, or you want me to go?
What do you mean?
For the main story. Do you want to pull one, or you want me to pull one?
Oh, I think we all kind of pulled stuff. I mean, I we'll discuss this.
Okay. Because I got one that'd be great for Halloween.
Oh, I believe it.
Spooky?
Do you want to do the curse of the Poltergeist movie?
Yes.
I've never seen it, but I definitely would love to deep dive
Oh,
into it.
it's okay. We'll go over how that movie is cursed. That'll be next time on Paranormal Pals. Scully, do your thing.
I
Do you
kind of
remember?
forgot. I know, like bye paranormies.
Yeah, there it is. Sweet sound. Okay, bye.
Bye.